Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses Redux SERPENT Deck. Last time we actually got it started and we somehow managed to beat both Rex and Weevil. Since then I did a little bit of grinding, so the deck has changed a little bit. Honestly, like the starter deck is just straight up quite solid. So I got 3 Umis, 3 Aqua Chorus, and 3 Aqua Dragons, and I think, a couple of power-up cards with Power of Kaishin and High Tide. So, most of the deck is just based on getting Aqua Dragon up. It's either just to get Aqua Dragon up or like get some sort of level 5 Aqua, which can in turn fuse into Aqua Dragon. So, considering that we want to probably get these sea serpents as quick as possible, I think we want to fight Pegasus next, just to unlock Ishtar. But yeah, after doing some grinding, honestly, Sea Serpent is not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually like quite a solid. It's just quite a solid type. I guess that's the word, archetype type. It's a pretty good deck. Aqua Dragon is an incredibly strong ace monster that has very little flaws and is very hard to beat. Fortunately, we kind of have a little bit of an awkward hand here. It's always kind of awkward when you just kind of don't have diffusion materials that mesh with each other. Like, Turtle plus Rock makes Boulder Tortoise, which is a 5-star or 6-star Aqua even. So you can use Boulder Tortoise with a 1600 Sea Serpent to make Aqua Dragon, or you use it with, I believe, if you use it with a dragon, you make a Seeking Dragon, which then in turn together with a level 5 dragon, level... I'm getting a bit confused, but Seeking Dragon together with level 5 Aqua makes Aqua Dragon as well. But it seems like we're just not really drawing what we want to right now. So let's give it a second. We're just basically hoping to draw a Rock Monster or a monster like Kyrushin, or maybe even a what's it called? Maybe even like a Kyrushin. I mean, if you draw Aqua Dragon himself, then, you know, there's that, right? Right, that's perfect. So, if I'm correct, this shouldn't be a mean old fusion together. But before I do that, I actually think I'll do this instead. And then we use Haniwa, Petite Dragon, Octo Berser, and then the 2 parts. I think they should make a mean old 6-card combo. Or make Spiked Cedra, never mind. It doesn't make the other one, what was called Seeking Dragon. But hey, we got Aqua Dragon, that works as well. We ended up getting Aqua Dragon, so you know. We got where the end station was correct. Yeah, Seeking Dragon is, I guess, an Aqua with 1500 attack more. Or with more than 1500 attack. Which we honestly have a decent amount of those. But, I mean, it technically, like, what we did technically counts for both Spiked Cedra and Seeking Dragon. Is just that Boulder Tortoise very specifically makes Spiked Cedra. Which is, it's pretty interesting how that turned out. Got an Aqua course here. We can make yeah, the fire monsters are actually pretty decent to make Firecrack, and who is in this game a level 5 Aqua, which in turn can be made to make Seeking Dragon or the other one. What's his face? You can make either Seeking Dragon or Aqua Dragon with that, depending on, you know, who you need at the time and what you have in your hand. But yeah, basically the Sea Serpent engine just has a pretty, like, this deck has a quite an easy way of getting just Aqua Dragon up on the field. Let's see, we do draw a Firecrack in here, but it's not particularly what we're wanting here. I mean, actually, I think we can. I think we can just straight up win with this. Oh, I'm assuming this gives water monsters. Yeah, it doesn't actually give fire. We should have used Octa Burst and we would have probably won there, but yeah, I guess that's what you'd call a mistake also. I mean, yeah, there goes our Aqua Cores likely. Monturtle. Or Monsturtle. I'm gonna use Umi here. It's a Mesmeric control. That's unfortunate. That being said, that could potentially bait Pegasus into attacking Aqua Dragon, because the AI, for whatever reason, is completely miffed by Aqua Dragon and sometimes just attacks it with weaker monsters. Zone Eater, not a bad card, but it doesn't really accomplish what I want to do. We can still use its effect here. I mean, I might bait out an attack from Pegasus. With Toon Summon Skull, who is actually pretty strong with 3,500. Is it stronger than Aqua Dragon? It might actually be. It is not. I mean, we got Takrikimos or whatever it's called. So now we just kill him with Aqua Dragon. And then you should have enough to finish him off. Obviously, if we didn't get Mesmeric control, that is. Alright, well that's unfortunate. We can, however, just use our Aqua cores to win. Alright. That doesn't really matter what we get here. I mean, if you get like 3 dark energies in a row, you can get a dark hole, which is used for like the final boss. But besides that, you didn't really need anything else. So yeah, that does unlock Ishtar, which is nice because, well, you can definitely get Seeking Dragon from her. And Spiked Hydra as well, and maybe even, I don't know if Karushin is a monster that is in slot or not. I don't think it was in Reincarnation, so... Alright, that's a good opening hand. Let's just give it High Tide as well. That being said, against Ishtar we don't have the terrain advantage. And I mean, technically Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon is a little stronger than us. One more turn and we can make them. Yeah, sure. We wait 1 turn. So, if I'm correct, this makes Boulder Tortoise, but we're kind of missing like another piece to the puzzle, so to speak. We can at least do this with the Furious Seeking, right? Just to get a little bit of terrain. It's probably not strong enough yet. It's Seeking Dragon, so it's not strong enough to take care of Aqua Dragon. Seeking Dragon is the one Sea Serpent that we don't have in the starter deck. And honestly, I'd argue that Seeking Dragon might be the most obscure monster in maybe in the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh! Outside of like a couple of game exclusive Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters, because and anime, like there's some anime, manga, and game exclusive Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I'd exclude those because there's like an extra layer. There's like literally not in the card game, you know what I mean? Also, I kind of realized I never went over what Aqua or what the Sea Serpent have as deck leader abilities. Yeah, apparently Sea Serpents have been pretty majorly buffed as they get a level cost reduction, which is really good. Extended support range, always great. And then a movement boost and a strength boost. Movement boost doesn't really come up that much because honestly, I've noticed that the Aquas just have like a pretty amazing... they've got a pretty amazing just like field control, so to speak, or so to call it. Yeah, that's bad. It's the power increase. Okay, well, it's clearly avoiding Aqua Dragon, so it's definitely weaker than it. Sure, let's just make Boulder Tortoise. And put it in defense mode. Alright, I'm a little scared that he might just pull out like a Twin-headed Thunder Dragon at some point. Oh, that's just a normal Thunder Dragon. It is strong enough, unfortunately, to take care of Boulder Tortoise. I will say, I am curious. Like, the turtle is like a smaller sub-genre into like the Aqua monsters, which I might also do a playthrough with just turtle monsters if enough people want it. Alright, Aqua Dragon can beat it, but if we get a second Aqua Dragon over here, then that works too, right? Kind of a shame that, you know, we only get to really see Aqua Dragon's attack animation, as he's just kind of the main boss monster off the deck, and he's the easiest to, he's honestly quite easy to bring out, because I mean our deck's completely built to just bring him out, but like he's also just head and shoulders better than every other sea serpent in this game. Whereas, like, to be honest, Kaioshin is quite good. Spike Cedra has some niche usages in like a Thunder deck. Okay. And, you know, Tsakriki was just like generic monster in like the archetype, and Seeking Dragon is so and so. At least can be used as a fusion material for what's his face. I mean, you can just do this. No need to make it overly complicated, right? Spike Cedar does boost itself up, which is interesting to know. It's not strong enough to beat me, even if it had like the deck leader bonus, but I didn't realize Spike Cedar also buffed Spike Cedar up. I always thought that he just buffed the Thunder monsters up. Or does he get buffed for the amount of Thunder monsters there are in the field? Well, we're not using Thunder monsters. Although, that being said, Thunder does have decent synergy with Sea Serpents. That's only really worth it if you're using the Thunder deck and not a like specific Sea Serpent deck. I will actually quickly look at that effect. When this card is flipped, this card gains their strength by 300 points for every Thunder monster on the field. Ah, okay. That should be the winning blow. Nice. It's just like, you know, it's kind of funny just to see 4 Thunder Dragons there. Hey, nice. At this point, we kind of just want Spike Cedra, right? Because we only have one of those. Well, I mean, we got at least Seeking Dragon, but yeah, in between these 2 episodes, I might grind. I might grind to get Ishtar to get the remaining Sea Serpents, but you know, that depends on what happens, because likely when I'm recording the next episode, I've just come back from vacation, so I might be in a little bit of a time crunch with stuff. Like, I'm already in a time crunch, but you know, that's not important for you guys. This is, however, the end of the episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!